Okay. Hey guys, welcome. Happy Halloween,
Happy
everyone.
Halloween weekend.
Hope everyone's having a good time out there this weekend and
safe weekend.
Enjoying this time of year. We absolutely love Halloween and good to see. I do not have my glasses on, so I cannot see.
But I can see who's
Michigan
in here.
Jim's is in here.
Yes, hey Joe.
And,
Mona,
Tony,
welcome.
hey, Mr. Diggs, the Bud Files, Richie, Madison, Maine.
Yep.
Mona, sorry we missed you guys.
Guido, glad to have you.
Live, but we got busy, but we'll
hopefully
go back and
we haven't missed anyone. Thank you, Mona.
Yep. Hope you all are enjoying your, well, Halloween's not till what? Monday?
Yeah.
Actual Halloween.
Actually, yeah.
We're having Halloween Eve.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. Yeah. We went over to Tripwire's for
a
little bit.
Yes. If Tripwire's still alive, check him out, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's bring our co-host
Let's
up
do.
and get this started.
We got to quit calling her co-host. She's part of the Cove.
Yep.
There we go.
Rachel.
Welcome, Rachel. Jersey Ray Diggs.
Hey.
Cool face.
I love the makeup. Love the makeup.
Hey, Mary Kay's Treasures.
Mary Kay's Treasures. The other side of the boat. Welcome, welcome.
Thanks, Joe. Have a good night.
Okay.
Oh, still sore from the kidney stones. Ouch.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen that post.
We wish you well on that.
Yeah. Absolutely. I just got a quick mail call I need to do.
Okay.
I want to get that out of the way. And that came from
Shannon Dalton. Welcome.
Last guest that we had.
Yes, it did.
On our live stream.
The guest before the last guests.
Was it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. My mistake.
Yep.
My mistake. But
good thing I have the memory.
And that was Ficus and Toast.
Yeah.
And they sent us one of their stickers, one of their poker chips, one of their keychains, excuse me, which is really cool. And their one son, Max, drew us, and this was great. I thought this was awesome that he drew this little Clark's Cove picture for us and sent to us, man. That just...
Yeah, it's little things like that that's
that
special.
Is the stuff that, that, I don't know how to put it in words, but when people do stuff like that for you in your channel.
What did you say to me?
That was worth 100 super chats.
Yeah. Yeah.
That picture was.
Yep.
I mean,
it Grandma Kelly.
It was really awesome that he thought enough of us to do that. And we appreciate that.
Yes.
And if you're all not familiar with Ficus and Toast, please go over and
do.
And check their channel out. They'd appreciate it. Let them know you heard about them from Clark's Cove Detecting. And we're going to have a couple of giveaways tonight. And let me, on the first giveaway, the main thing, and I think everyone's really going to enjoy these, the main prize tonight. Here, let me...
Treasure Hunting Southwest
on the first giveaway, you're going to be going for this coin right here. Let me see if I can get it to...
Nice.
There we go. Grim Reaper holding Dead Man's hand, and then of course on the back it's got Big Eagle. They're just what's the word I want to use? Novelty coins. They're not silver or nothing, but still cool Halloween, and that's going to be on the what's you're going to be going for on the first giveaway.
Yep.
And plus I've got some other goodies over here. There's an Indian head penny, some tokens. You all know the deal. Some little skeletons and snakes and stuff.
Little creepy.
And then on the second giveaway, you're going to be going for this coin right here that's got the 3 skulls on it.
Ooh.
Of course, it's the same on the back with the American Eagle on it. So that's what's going to be in our giveaways tonight. The first one, you're going to be going for the Grim Reaper. And let me go ahead and get that. What's he say?
Coin Addiction says great costumes. Those are costumes, right? We'll let you determine that.
This is actually how we have to put makeup on.
Hey, Las Vegas.
So
Southwest PA, welcome.
Here, let me go over here and get this screen shared.
Yes.
So you all can start hashtagging skull to get in on that first giveaway.
Yep.
And I don't know when we'll do it. Maybe at about 8:45. The
Somewhere
first
around
one
in there.
somewhere around in there,
Yeah.
and then we'll do the other one around 9:15.
Yeah,
So
because we know it's Saturday and
night, I know there's a lot of
Halloween
people
weekend
live,
stuff going on.
Halloween parties
Yes.
going on, and all that good stuff. And then,
Hey, Bill.
of course, it is open mic night
Yes,
or
it is.
whatever, open grave
Open grave night.
night
Yes.
tonight. So I'm going to post the link, and anyone
Now you all know.
that would like to come up, you all are more than welcome.
Yes.
Come up, hang out.
Costumes, welcome.
Yeah. Let me see. I'm having trouble
He
seeing.
don't have his nerd
'cause
vision
I
on,
don't have my nerve vision on tonight.
but he's
So
posting the link.
there
Anyone
is the
wants to
link.
come up
Anyone
and
wanna
join
come up
us?
and hang out and tell scary stories
Yes,
or
talk
metal
about your day.
detecting or your day,
Absolutely.
whatever. Hey, it's your all show.
Yep.
You want it?
Talk about your past traditions. Hey, Mary Kay's Treasures, welcome.
Well,
Past
me and
traditions of
Melissa,
Halloween.
We always celebrate Halloween somehow, and we have for a long time.
Yeah.
We like tonight. I did the hot dog fingers. I take hot dogs and slice them, put little cuts in them, and then make it look like a nail bed. Boil them for a little bit,
And then they'll swell and they
swell
look like
up.
real
and
fingers.
so then they look like real fingers. And then barbecue them, and we had that,
Yeah.
some chips and dip. And we're
Yeah.
eating candy corn now, and I'm hyped up on candy corn
Yes,
like a little
we
kid.
are.
I used to make little men out of my hot dogs for my brother and sisters. I don't eat boiled hot dogs, but if you cut them in certain areas, when they boil, it become arm, legs, a head. They liked it.
Out of coffee. Yeah, that's a scary story. But me and Melissa, what we used to make eyeball deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs,
They
yeah.
look like eyeballs, and dog poop brownies.
Yeah, and all dog poop brownies is a container of
Get
chocolate frosting
some
and
pudding.
a brownie mix.
Brownie
Bake
mix.
your brownie mix and then squish that frosting and brownies
just
all together,
form-
and they form into
however you want to form it.
piles of dog poop or a
and-
turd or however.
I know we did that one year for her cousin, and they would not
Yeah.
even touch them.
They wouldn't touch them.
They would not touch them at all.
Of course, Robert, he'd hold, you know.
Yeah. Well, last year we had candy corn and bugs.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yes, we did.
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
Yep. Eating the
Everybody's complimenting the pumpkin, but I gotta say, for people who don't do this on the regular, you guys did awesome jobs on yourselves.
Thank you, Rachel.
Hey,
I
I
know
think
nobody in the chat knows I actually do this stuff. But
now I'm going to tell you, that looks like you have taken hours
Yeah.
and hours to do.
literally, I started this at like 7:37.
Marty. Really?
Yeah.
That quickly? Wow.
Yeah, I worked about 10 minutes on this. But
Uh,
I was just taking
I
a
mean, I
brush.
know you can't tell on the light. There's like different color variations in my orange, but
hey, Dan.
yeah, like 10 minutes.
I think it looks great. I think it's amazing. It really is. It looks great.
Thank you.
Of course, those of you just joining, hashtag
Look at the picture
skull
off my eye.
to be entered in on
Yeah,
the first giveaway. And of course, the link has been dropped. Those
I
of you
might
that want
have
to
to
come up
redo
and
that, Melissa. It's
You think
acting
so?
like it's
not wanting to do, it's
yeah,
not.
It's
It's
not. It's
not.
not showing any entries. So I'm gonna have to
Redo
redo
it,
it.
yeah.
Hold on, it won't take me.
While you're redoing that, I'll show people my old the
Okay.
stuff I just showed you. If I can find it.
Okay.
Oh, I've always enjoyed special effects makeup. So I'm self-taught SFX, but this is one of the things I've done to myself. Nice scary clown.
We're doing
right.
right. Uh-huh.
Okay, there we go.
And then start collecting.
Start
And,
collecting. Now, there we go. Now we're up to 13.
Yes. Good deal.
Yes, there we go.
Isn't that creepy?
That is.
Hey, Troy.
Do we have dirt trolling?
We have Dirt Troll and Troy.
That's
I tell you what, I seen some finds of his.
Yeah.
Was that yesterday or today?
Oh my gosh. How many? 40 some Wheaties?
40
is that?
some
And
Wheaties, I
8
think.
Silvers.
And once at one, was it one
Yeah.
permission, Troy? Hey, Gypsy Lola.
Yeah, I mean,
Anybody ever see the Nun?
oh, here,
Getting that, we're going to make you big.
that is cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I did. I used to do a haunt,
Paul,
Hey, Paul.
welcome.
and one of my
And Belinda.
I designed my own area, and it was designed after the nun.
Hashtag skull. Who's coming in?
Yep.
Get
I
in
don't think
on
I have
tonight.
anyone.
Lisa, welcome.
Yes.
For those of you that may want to pop in, we have dropped
Yes,
the
here,
link.
let me drop
Drop it
it back
again.
in there
Yes.
and keep dropping it in. Anyone that wants to come up, they're more than welcome.
Absolutely.
I know we said you had to be in costume.
But you don't have to be in costume.
I mean, you
I'm not in costume. I took the costume off. This is my real.
Yeah, Dirt Trolling Troy says, y'all want permission. My Canadian halftime came off a different property, but boy, did I hit the mother load. Jess,
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did.
Robert was salivating, Troy.
Hey,
Hey, Mary, welcome.
that's what, hey, when you can walk up there and knock on the door and get permissions, you know, I'm not that good yet.
Yeah.
I did my first door knocking and I did get the permission, but I'm still not, you know, comfortable with walking up and knocking on people's doors.
Yeah.
He has a knack for it.
Yeah,
That's for
Troy
sure.
does. He
has a knack for knocking on doors and getting permissions.
Yep.
Yep.
We called Dirt Trolling Troy the can man. When we met him at Florida
Yeah.
Hunt 7, we had some
Yeah.
cans we tied to his truck.
Yeah, poor guy.
Poor
Had to
guy. He
drive
panicked.
around the parking lot 3 times before he found out what was going
He and Florida Thunder digging with
on.
Rob were twirling around the parking lot.
Thing of it is, we slept through the whole daggone thing.
Yeah.
Shannon Dalton said he was going to come up, but he's the invisible man this year.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good costume.
Yes.
But you know, we talking about scary stories. You know, we did the one there. That was in 2020, wasn't it? For Deej.
Yes,
when we
I
done
believe
the,
so.
The
Yes.
Madeline
Yeah.
story, which is a good story because it did seem to happen that way.
Yes.
That when she found that little vial.
For those of you not
urn,
familiar with Madeline, and I'm pretty much sure everyone in chat
Everyone
right
knows
now
that.
knows about Madeline.
Melissa found a little urn in a park back in early 2020, and we didn't know what it was. And then when I cleaned it up and found out what it was, and we were debating what we were going to do with it, and I just basically said, we'll keep it.
Yeah.
And then I said, well, and I'll tell you right now, if stuff starts going to shit in a week or two, we'll know why. And I swear it was the next week that, you know, COVID the pandemic
blew
hit.
up.
Everything went straight to
Yes.
yeah, straight to
Yes.
hell that night day. So I was like, well, we blamed it all on Matt. I know we have people tell us you need to take that thing back. Put it back where you found it.
Yeah.
But we keep her right there. She's sitting right up there.
Yeah, I'm looking at her right now.
on the mirror.
Yep.
So yeah.
But those of you just joining, hashtag skull.
Get in on the first giveaway tonight. I can't tell how many
I can't tell.
is already in there.
19.
And
Yeah.
we have what 27
27, yes.
in there because the main
Hey, David
on the
Alfonsetti.
first like I said on the first
right,
giveaway
Mary.
you're going to be going for this right here, this big coin with the Grim Reaper holding the dead man's hand, and on the back is the eagle, and those are in their little case.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. And plus there's other, I have Indian Hip Penny, a couple of tokens, a couple of Wheaties,
Yep.
some stickers, like I said, some other little Halloween stuff to
Thomas
give away
907,
tonight. So,
welcome.
yep, get in on that.
Make us little again.
Okay, yeah, sorry
Yes.
about that. They don't want to look at our ugly
No, they do not.
mugs, do they?
They'd much rather look at Rachel's face because that is too cool.
makeup. Yes.
That is.
Yours is better.
Now, I don't think so. I like that mouth. That's cool.
Let me tell you, having to paint this, my beard and mustache was.
Yeah, I just used a brush on my face.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I just did some blood dabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course, we're not having a guest this
No
evening,
guest
guys.
tonight.
We
We
have
just
dropped the
wanted to-
link in the chat for those of you that want to come up, talk about your day, what you're going to be into tomorrow,
Yep.
your recent detecting finds, your something maybe about Halloween, a tradition that you guys do at Halloween. So Robert just dropped it again. So
Now,
please
that's one thing. When I
come
was
up and join us.
when I was growing up, Dad was never much of a Halloween
I never grew up much.
person. I remember
No.
going trick or treating like maybe
Hey, grapevines.
3 or 4 times at the most. And we never got a lot of trick or treaters just because the way.
I'll read what Mary says. If you can't read it, I'll read it to you. It's nice to see Robert figured out how to deal with the high forehead.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have plenty of them up there. That's for dang gosh sure. Hey, Mike. That's a good one, Mary. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, usually I have my hat on.
Yes, you do.
Know, so they don't see that I am.
Hey, Cynthia, welcome.
Hey, I don't have. I used to. Hey, let me tell you, I used to have curls that made girls jealous.
Yeah, when I
That's
met
no
Robert, he
joke.
had long hair.
Yep.
And it was naturally curly, and so it was just, yeah.
I had 2 that hung right here on each side, right behind my ears, and I mean they were perfect curls. And people would always ask me if I curled them with a curling iron, and I said no, those are natural curls. And I mean they were, because my hair was so long. I mean you're talking about a curl that was 6 to 7 inches long.
Yeah.
Perfect. I mean it was perfect curled. But yeah, those were the days.
Yeah. Now, going back when I was growing up, Mom and Dad, which I lived out in the country, like now where we're at. And so there was no going out trick or treating except to a couple of old neighbor ladies that bake cookies, or because back during those times, the razor blades and straight pins was popular, being put in apples and candy and stuff.
Yeah.
Park Rat Metal Detecting, thank you for joining us. Dirt Troll and Troy says he had a big red afro.
Big red afro. And tomorrow night, now I don't know how many people in chat caught our reminder for tonight with the little skits that we did, but tomorrow night at our premiere, which Team Lynch is premiering at 6:30.
Yes, they are.
And then we'll be going on at 7 because our video is not very long, but I'm going to re-premiere that, an extended version of it. So they're going to want to see that. Instead of the 3 skits, it'll have 6 little short skits that we did right here on the farm, and with stuff that,
stuff we had around.
Stuff we had laying around, and a little bit of imagination. I know everyone really liked the wood chipper one with Eddie.
Yeah.
And Eddie is actually our neighbor down here who moved into the house down at the mouth of the holler. And it's his wood chipper that we used.
Yeah.
So conveniently enough, we called the dummy Eddie.
Yeah.
We used the legs sticking out the back. And then the infamous hand was up in the top.
Yeah.
With a little bloody rag. And then we had rag down on the ground with some blood and the head from the jar down there that we have.
Yeah, we have a head in a jar, shrunken head.
But if you watch all 6, and just about all the hand,
you will see
infamous hand is in so many of them videos.
Mona says, holler, I love it. Yeah, we live up a holler. We're the end. Ooh,
what was that?
That's a spooky. Wow.
Okay.
Of course, again, those of you just joining, hashtag Skull to be put in on the giveaway. And Robert has dropped the link for anyone that wants to come up and join us this evening. Robert looks younger with makeup, Park Rat says. I think it's where you darkened your
my beard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's all black.
Yeah, his stomach does sound a little rough, doesn't it, Troy?
I was just reading that, Troy.
That's my stomach growling.
Hey, Marty Vistral.
Oh, Danny Boy, just a digging. Thank you for joining us.
Danny Boy.
Enforcer,
hello.
I ain't got my glasses on, so it's hard for me to see what's going on. If I look over here at the big screen, I don't want to be turned away the whole time.
Oh, Danny boy, we don't want you having nightmares. No way. I'll go wash it off right now if it's going to give you nightmares.
Yeah, I said
Make you wet the bed.
she looks like Baseball Fury from the Warriors.
Do you guys remember that movie, The Warriors?
The Warriors from way back in the
in the 70s.
Yeah, the
Yep.
70s,
Yeah.
where they had to, and the baseball.
Warriors come out to play.
Yeah, and the Baseball Fury had that kind of, some of them
Face
had
paint.
that crazy
Yeah.
face paint on. That was cool. Ooh, the infamous hand. And of course,
Coin Addiction has a question. What was your most frightening story of a coin you damaged on a dig?
I have been fortunate that I haven't really damaged a coin, other than maybe a little bit of a scrape on it.
I scratched my 1901 Barber half because I didn't know it was a Barber half. I thought it was screaming, so I thought it was an aluminum can. That's the one I found with Team Lynch.
I just took off my masks.
Okay.
I just got back from scaring the crap out of kids. Bullies. Oh, I'm not scared of nothing. I dressed up my werewolf costume, went up a tree, and the guy corralled them around the tree. I jumped out of the tree, and I guarantee you 3 of them wet their pants.
Well, Gary, thank you for coming up and joining us this evening. So what was your mask?
I dressed up as a werewolf.
As a werewolf. Okay.
I just got everything off. That's why my hair's a mess and clothes are still ripped.
Okay.
I had to do it because I had to prove a point. I said they would never, ever be scared of anything in this world. I just made a liar out of them. They were jumping. The only one that did not move was the girl. The little girl that's 5 years old just looked at me and goes, "You're not real."
Yeah, some kids you can't fool.
No, some of them you cannot.
And her big brother, boy, he was the one that took off running like a little girl. And she stood her ground. So I took off my mask and said, "Yep, I'm not real." She goes, "I knew it."
I see Marty Verstal. He said he scratched both an 1853 quarter and 1911 Barber half.
I can't really say that I have damaged. I've hit them, but I'm not really what I could say damaged. I broke that miner's tag back in February.
Yeah.
Remember, I was cleaning it right there on film and broke it, but to really damage it.
All that fur I have on, boy. Ooh. I have a full werewolf costume. I have an injured foot, though, since I stepped on a nail, and it's kind of awkward.
Oh, gosh, I'd say so. We got someone says, Gary looks like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Yeah. Here's Johnny.
Yeah.
I get that a lot.
We just hanging out tonight, having a good time, talking BS.
Yeah, we're not having guests up. Just Robert dropped the link for anyone that wants to come up and join us. So anyone out there, please feel free to come up here and join us. Say hello. Talk about what you're getting into this weekend. What you dug out of the ground.
I'm getting into trouble. I have 3 guys that I'm going to be tracing because they were accused of stealing everybody's candies last year.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to be on them. My brother, my big brother, I said he's going to come and help me. We hate bullies.
Jimmy Licari, thank you for joining us.
Yep. Yeah, I forgot to say, got to remind everyone, if you're just coming in,
#Skull to get in on the giveaway.
To get in on the giveaway, which we will be doing. What time?
I forgot to put that in there.
8:35 or 8:25? 8:25. We'll be doing that at about 15 till.
And Coin Addiction says, pass the candy corn.
Yeah.
It's in here.
Yeah.
Candy corn and little pumpkins.
Now I'm going to ask a question because Gary, are you a metal detectorist?
I try to be, but mine just fell apart.
Okay. Do you have a channel or you just a watcher?
I watch. I have a channel, but I don't. I just have my dogs on my channel.
Okay.
My dogs are. I have 5 of them.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
You got your hands
They keep me
full.
happy.
Yeah.
yeah.
And my biggest dog weighs 250 pounds.
Oh, wow. Okay.
As a wolfhound, he goes with me when I go out on Halloween. Imagine seeing that come running at you.
Mm,
Yeah.
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 It will wake you up quickly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember, oh my gosh, back when I was still, I couldn't have been maybe 21 or 22. And I was working at a bar in Huntington, and I come home at night, and it was probably 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm coming down through the yard, and not the next door neighbor, but one of our neighbors had 2 big Rottweilers, and they had got out. And here I am coming down through the yard, and here they are coming up through the yard at me. And I have, of course, I carried a gun, and I pulled the gun out and fired a shot at one. I wasn't trying to hit him. I was just trying to stop him, and they did stop. They stood there for about 5 seconds, and I was saying to her, I said, "Dog, if you move again towards me, I'm going to kill you." And I didn't want to have to kill him, but my God, them things were huge. Them 2 Rottweilers probably weighed 300 pounds, the both of them put together or more.
Hey,
And then
Anthony.
they turned and went back down through
like
the
a
yard and down to where they belonged. But yeah, that was an awakening experience for sure.
on a Rottweiler, if he's coming at you, if he jumps at you, if you're fast enough, you don't have to do this, but if you're fast enough, you get to the side of him and hit him in the ear, he'll stop. He'll take off.
I wasn't going to take no chances. I mean, I didn't want to have to kill one of them, but I would have if I
Fast
really
enough,
would.
you strike him in the ear, either ear. I don't know
Really?
what it is, but they take off running.
Just
Like an
that
extra
breed.
ear. They're just that slap.
Brooklyn Treasure Hunter, welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Yep. Like I said, if anyone wants to pop up and just say hi,
Yeah.
feel free.
I
Don't
seen
be
Grandma
shy.
Kelly in the list there, down there somewhere.
Yeah, I seen her in there as well. I don't know if she's still in the chat or
Who?
not. Grandma Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen her there a little bit ago. Now, whether she's still in there or not, I don't know.
Coin addiction. I wish we was getting rain here. It is
Oh.
so dry. We're debating on
Whether we're
not
even
even going detecting
tomorrow
tomorrow.
because it is so dry and the ground is just, I mean, it's just powder.
I
Everything.
don't know if you guys heard what I did for AAP. Did you guys? About metal detectors I won.
I don't think so.
I donated them to his kids.
Oh,
Okay. Yes, we did hear about that. Yes.
2 of them
Okay.
Yes.
from the same person. Mainly dirt fishing.
Yes. Okay. Yes. We
I
did
went
know
over-
about that. That was a very kind gesture. Hey,
Hey,
Deb
that's great.
Spader. Thank you for joining
sure.
us.
I am just the world's worst with names and
Yes.
stuff. So, I mean, half the people, the channels,
Hey.
I just call them by their channel name because I can't remember them.
Guys, those of you who are not familiar with Deb Spader, let
Oh
me
my
tell you
gosh,
what.
You talk about a silver
You talk about a silver hound.
town.
Oh my goodness
That guy.
sakes. He is a silver sniffer. Now that's
Yeah.
just all there is to it.
So, yeah. if you
Go
ever get a
check
chance,
out
go
Deb
over and
Spader.
check his
Yes.
channel out.
Absolutely. You won't be disappointed.
No.
Yeah, that's my real name. I'm AKA that and the Enforcer. AAP gave me that name. I don't know why, but he just gave that name. And actually, it comes out handy because the simple fact is there's a lot of Garys in the stream.
Yes, there is a lot of Garys. We have Park Rat Pat
Oh,
joining.
he's not costume.
Uh-oh.
I am so in costume.
Hey, he seen me.
Yeah.
He seen me, so that's why he jumped out.
No. I'm in costume. I'm a dealer. All right.
Okay. That works.
That.
Or in my case, it's
We'll let you slide
Hell.
on that one.
oh, Johnny.
That, hey, in 3 hours and 29 minutes, it'll be my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, doggy.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, yes, that is right. Because yes, last year we
I
went to
forgot all.
Swifties.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Yes.
now, at this moment, is the 10-year anniversary of Hurricane Superstorm Sandy.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man, time freaking flies.
We were just
man.
talking about that the other day, actually, Pat. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
A year has
But yeah, I
passed.
forgot. Yes, it is it's
Yes, it is.
birthday time. So
And you are 54.
Woo, doggy.
Wow.
everyone in the chat,
Brewers
wish
Prospecting,
Park
welcome.
Rat
Yes,
Pat
wish
happy
Park Rat
birthday.
Pat a happy birthday.
Absolutely.
Happy
Hey.
birthday, Pat.
That's my brother.
Absolutely.
Nita there with you?
Yeah, she's here with me. We're supposed to be leaving Monday. That might become Tuesday or Wednesday, as we are seriously considering buying the house next door.
Oh, really?
4-bedroom, 2-bath, just about new everything here. 1/3 of an acre, full garage, 80,000 cash.
Oh,
Now, are
good
you
Lord. I'm
buying it
coming.
to leave Florida or just as a vacation home?
We were thinking about buying it as a rental or an Airbnb. Plus, it's good to have a backup place, but this way, whatever we're collecting for rent gets counterbalanced by what we put out, and that'll help us out on taxes at the end of the year.
Absolutely.
And it's always good because, we could say, yeah, it's worth this much actually, but 5 years from now, 10 years from now, I mean,
Pay for
our
itself.
place is worth double what it was when we bought it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this could end up going that same way. It's not going to get any cheaper, and just lots in this neighborhood go for 40,000. So
Wow.
even if we
Sounds
just
like
flip,
it might be a good deal.
Yeah.
sounds like, so we've prayed on it, and we're seeing how we feel, and we feel like it's time to pull the trigger on this and see what we can get done.
Yep.
So
There you
if
go.
it's what the Lord's got for us, it's going to happen. If not,
It
at
won't.
least he knows. At least he knows we're willing, and we always reach out when we don't know.
Yep.
Hey, I think I'm going to continue to use this black.
Oh, he's got his glasses on now, so he can see.
I'm telling you,
He's
heck yeah.
admiring his goatee now.
I'm going to leave this black and do this up through here.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. First saw y'all like Karen, like, okay, is this Kiss or Insane Clown Posse? Who is
That's what
that?
Tripwire said. We looked like we were getting ready to go to a, what is it?
Juggalo.
A Juggalo
Juggalo or something like that.
concert. Yeah, well, like for Insane Clown Posse
Yeah.
or Twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A mosh pit.
A mosh pit. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I might have to get over. My dogs are going to get really, really loud, as you can hear. It's
That's
dinner
funny
time.
how kids nowadays need a safe place, and we used to jump into mosh pits.
I jumped in one, and I got thrown out of one.
Yeah.
Ended up breaking my arm.
I got
I
cut with
jumped
a
in one, and
razor in
when
one.
the guy bumped into me and I pushed him off me. Some big dude came up at me like with his arms up like this, like he was going to whoop my ass. I'm
Hey,
like,
hey, hey. Get the hand away.
I was like, the guy
See you
that
guys
bumped
later.
into
Thanks
me
for
and I
letting me
pushed off me was bigger than me, and this guy was bigger
Thanks
than
for
him. I
joining us
mean,
tonight.
what was I going
Yes,
to do to his
thanks
little
for
buddy?
joining us.
That was my last mosh pit.
Yeah, I've been to, but I never did get down into mosh pit.
No, I never was in that type of
Well,
environment.
I wasn't intentionally in it, but this kid started moshing and made a
Yeah.
pit. But when he was getting moshed back, I guess he
Yeah.
had a bodyguard. I don't know. And the bodyguard like stood
happens
between me and
sometimes.
him, and I'm like, what am I gonna do to him? Well,
Now
at the
I
time
feel
I wasn't
old.
a chunky girl, I was a skinny girl. I was like, what am I? I'm half his weight. It was just funny.
My last mosh pit was a Faith No More concert in Boston. That was a long time ago.
Faith No More is good. Was
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was seeing them when they were a bar band. We used to hang out with them and get toasted and have a good time, and then they hit it big with, Epic, and everything went from there.
Well, they
Back when
opened for Metallica Guns N' Roses tour.
Back when I was young and had those classic good looks before I started overeating.
Tom Kingery, thank you for joining. Those of you just joining, hashtag skull for the giveaway, which would be going on here. Where'd it go to? My goodness sakes, Robert.
You know me.
Yes, hitting buttons.
Well, I didn't have my glasses on.
Uh-huh.
We got 27 already.
Yes, we do. Hashtag skull.
Hashtag skull and get in on this. And I think I've showed it a couple of times, but I will show it again.
Hey,
and
Randy.
for the older crowd, that's pound skull.
Metal detecting with Randy.
Let's see,
Welcome.
let me find how it's turned here. Right here. Yeah, that's a good one, Robert.
Hey, Randy. Congratulations on your 1,700, brother. You deserve it.
Yes, congratulations.
Mm-mm.
Make it small.
Oh yeah, I'm working on it. I look funny with my glasses on there, and then make it.
JP.
JP Lonza Moore,
JP.
welcome. Hashtag skull. You got it. He's got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we'll be doing that here in just
Here in
about
just-
7 minutes.
Yeah, about 7 minutes. We're going to do the giveaway.
And then we'll be doing another one.
Yes.
So they're not going to want to leave.
Yes.
Because in the second giveaway, they'll be going for this coin. Watch me. With 3 skulls on it.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Those are just novelty
They're
coins.
just novelty coins.
Yeah.
They've got the eagle on the back.
But they're a nice looking
But they're a
coin. Hey,
nice.
Jody
They're
Greenwood.
a dollar size coin, and they're in the little holders, and they're very nice. Plus, there's going to be each giveaway will have an indent, couple of Wheaties, tokens, foreign coin, the whole shebang. And like I said once before, a little Halloween stuff.
Yeah. We have got 33 in chat.
Yes,
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
tonight, hanging out here for
Yes.
Cove'Rween.
Cove'Rween, of course,
Yes.
we know. Hey, Adventures with Goat. Yee
Yee
from the
yee.
map room. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Hey, Dan B.
Yes, Chillin' and Grillin' Adventures with Dan B. I believe I said hello to you earlier, but if not, I am sorry that I did not. Hello,
And
Dan.
Jody
Yeah,
Greenwood.
Dan, my
Absolutely.
eye is much better. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to drive home because the dog jumped on my face and scratched my cornea in my good eye. So I've been about a week like blind in one eye and doing all the medicated drops. Man, those things sting.
No.
And today was like the first day I didn't have to wear sunglasses inside.
I know one of our little dogs we had one time when she was a puppy, Jessie, and she jumped on Melissa's face and her toenail caught her right under the eye and
Yeah.
cut it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
it was nasty.
Yes, it was. Rock Butcher, welcome. Thank you for
Yes,
joining
it
us.
was.
I see people making comments about Rachel's makeup. Make her big, Robert, so people can see that in more
No,
detail.
don't make me big.
Yes.
I thought she'd taken her makeup off.
Oh,
This is my face.
That is cool makeup.
that is cool.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
I'm getting stuff in my eye. Where I can
Hashtag
get
it's
my-
kinda-
to be entered in on the giveaway, guys.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to
You
look
can make
evil
this-
when you've got really pretty eyes. You open them up and it's like, okay, I've never seen anything evil with eyes that color.
They're blue eyes. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you can make me small now.
But they almost the way the black is, it makes them almost look like she's wearing contacts.
Yeah.
Because it accentuates the color of them.
Mm.
But she did an
Nah.
Bundle of Dirt, thank you for joining.
awesome job on her makeup.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, Mary, the wife did not give me a black eye. My wife is experienced. If she wants to hurt me, she'll sack tap me.
If I wasn't such a procrastinator, it would have been even better.
So like I said, we just It's the first time we ever done any,
You guys did great for first time
Yeah.
doing it.
because we were debating on whether or not we were going to just wear the masks.
I'd
But
smother
then
to
I was
death.
thinking, man, we'd sit in here and smother to death in them things. So I thought, we'll just do the best face painting that we can do and,
Yep.
and be done with that. And we need, right now, I told Bean
Oh yes.
that, let me see.
Bean's not
Bean,
on here.
I
Is
know
she?
she's not, but she might go back. But Sprout's onesie is hanging right there next to the front go right there. Yep. Guys, I told her we'd have it displayed in the background. So, yep, he's back there on the wall of fame. That is
Little
for
Sprout.
sure.
Hey, fun with dirt.
Okay, guys, we are getting ready to
Coming
do the
up on
giveaway
our
here in
giveaway
about
here in
3 minutes.
So,
So hashtag skull.
skull. And then we'll set up the next hashtag for the next giveaway that we'll do at about
15 after or so,
or
somewhere in there.
somewhere after 9.
Yeah.
We're not going to keep everyone on here a long time
No,
tonight.
we
'cause
know
I
everybody's got things they want to do.
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Rock Butcher says you guys are looking kind of like a cross between Kiss
Yes.
and a Picasso painting.
I thought about making my face a Picasso painting, but that would have taken too long.
Glasses on there.
Scroll up. I want
Oh.
to see a comment that because I don't have my glasses on either, so I'm reading everything really slow.
Can we get a extra entry? Yes.
What's on the top shelf of your refrigerator? Lord, you don't want to know what's on the top shelf of our refrigerator.
Nothing.
Fudge.
Fudge.
Juice boxes and butter.
Yeah.
Mine has milk.
Dog medicine. Tripwire, thank you for coming.
AGW. I need
Up tripwire.
candy corn.
Candy corn. Tripwire, hashtag skull to
Yep.
get in on the giveaway that we're getting ready to do. Marlon,
Remember
welcome.
last year,
David
Pat was
Canham
eating
too.
bugs and candy
Yes,
corn
Pat
with
was
us.
eating bugs and candy corn with us.
That
David
was freaking
Two
awesome.
metal detecting.
The saltiness of the bugs with the sweetness of the candy corn, that was incredible.
It was good.
It
compliment.
was.
Oh,
It
look
was.
Look at who we have here.
Who do we? Oh my gosh, I'm going to faint. Guess who we're getting ready to bring up, Pat?
Looky there.
Hey,
Hey,
Controlling
Hey,
Troy.
well,
brother.
don't faint.
How are you doing, buddy?
Good.
oh,
How
he's
you guys
feeling
doing?
great. He had an amazing hunt, almost enough to make me hate him. All them silvers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw
Dang,
that
son.
too.
You
That was
killed it.
unbelievable. That was unbelievable.
I was
couldn't-
tempted to put in the comment. I was going to say, I no longer like you now, Troy.
but the thing was,
it's
I was
It's hard
when
to
you're by
write
yourself and you have a
congratulations
day
when you
like
want to
that-
write rigged.
Yeah, when you're by yourself and you have a day like that, you're like, who the hell's gonna believe me?
Yeah.
I'm not blaming it myself. So, but yeah, it was one little yard, and I didn't know the age of the house because the house numbers were off. They're remodeling it, but as I did a little more, I went back today and got 10 more Wheaties and some really cool little relics out of there. But it's a 1940 house. I'm
Huh.
like, are you kidding me? I mean, it just one after another after another after another just kept coming out. I couldn't believe it. It's crazy.
Who knows? At some point in time, that might have been the dirt lot where the kids in the neighborhood played.
Yeah, I mean, it had to be. But I
Yeah.
found it says a little pendant today. It says Soldiers Monument, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and it's like a little charm. It's absolutely beautiful. I posted it on Facebook. I haven't got it on my channel yet, but yeah, it's just cool, really cool. I've been hitting it hard lately, so
Well,
doing
thanks
pretty
for
good.
joining
Then I went to Tallahassee and got my first seated dime. I was all excited about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's next thing I want. Want to find a seated. Yeah.
Boy, there's not a feeling like it. I swear to God, man. I just tingled up and down. I couldn't believe what I had in my hand. But
Yeah.
I saw the back of it, and then everybody says we're gonna play the one dime game. I literally like, oh man, I got a barber, cool. And I flipped it over, and I was like, holy sugar.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rachel, are you familiar with Troy?
I've seen a video.
Okay.
Just one?
I try to watch as many as I can. I don't know how many of
Yeah.
yours I've watched, but there's a
No,
lot of
I'm
people out
just
there.
messing with you. Just messing with you. YouTube is so hard for me. I do everything by phone or iPad, but I hit TikTok and I'm I'm not blowing up, but I'm doing a lot better on TikTok than I am on YouTube. But I don't have the patience or the time to do a video on on YouTube. But
Las Vegas. Anyone, that, I hate to interrupt you guys, but we're getting ready to do this giveaway, so just hang tight. Anyone that might be just joining,
Hashtag skull.
hashtag skull, and we're going to give you
10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2.
1.
Good luck,
Yes,
everybody.
Good luck, Park Rat. You deserve it for your birthday. Yeah. Come on, buddy.
come on.
David Canham.
Oh,
Congratulations,
Congrats,
David.
David.
Congrats, David.
A sharp welcome. Yes, I seen David in chat. Are you still with us,
Yep,
David?
we'll give him a couple of seconds here to see if he's in here.
Headed to the creek. Hello. If
Hey,
Yeah,
guys.
he's,
Yeah.
he said
Yay.
noise. He's
he
here.
is here. Okay, David, we need you.
To send us your address or your address
Yes.
at clarkscovedetecting@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
And you got the Grim Reaper coin holding the dead man's hand right there.
You
Got the
go.
eagle in the back. You'll be getting an Indian head penny, which will be I've got it right here, a 1893 Indian head penny. You'll be getting a couple of tokens, a foreign coin, a couple of Wheaties, and a couple of stickers. And let me know if you want in the chat, let me know if you want a Prospect for Life or a Pledge for Life sticker. And we'll send you one of those and make you a prospect or a pledge.
Yep.
So let us know what you
Congratulations.
do. Welcome.
Hey,
look
we
at
have another guest in the back room.
I think
Everyone,
we mean-
welcome.
Marlon.
Marlon.
I know it's Marlon.
Where'd Troy go?
Wait, scroll down.
Okay, yeah, he's still here. I've got
Scroll
it, got
down.
it.
I think you're someone else
He said prospecting. Congratulations.
who's prospecting.
Okay.
Okie
Okay,
dokie.
we got everyone going here.
Buddy.
Oh, poor YMCA. Come on.
Okay, he wants a prospect.
Party
Okay.
now.
Okay,
Welcome, Jeff.
thanks for joining.
Hey
Okay,
guys.
give me a minute. Let me go over here and get this other giveaway set up.
Yep, just a minute.
And okay,
I don't know why I keep losing signal over here. I don't know if I'm
Oh.
still live. I see myself, but
me pushing
I'm on the
buttons.
Yeah,
panel
you're still
now.
there,
Just
Troy.
Say hello to everybody. Keep digging, find it, troll for it. It's out there. But I just want
Thank you for coming up, Troy. We
Hey, good to see
appreciate it.
everyone.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, buddy, he can
All
stick
right.
around.
You guys have a
Do-
good one.
Do more giveaways,
Yeah.
Troy, so you can buy more stickers.
Is
Yeah,
that right? Okay.
I need another shirt too, by the way.
Oh, we
Give
can
you a
definitely
call.
hook you up with that. Yep.
I'll call you when you get back.
You want a prospect?
He wanted prospect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Okay.
write this down.
Okay, for our
Did you
second
say I couldn't live?
giveaway, we're going to hashtag bones.
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 Awesome.
Bloody bones.
And you're going to be getting in this one, you're going to be going for the 3 skull coin. And then you're going to be getting an 1903 IHP token, couple of Wheaties, foreign coins, stickers, and of course, if you're not a pledge or a prospect or a cover, you will have that opportunity.
Yes, absolutely. Make us small. They don't want to see our ugly
Yeah, well,
face.
I know. I'm working. So be sure to start hashtagging bones right now.
Absolutely.
And
To be
we'll-
entered in on the second
giveaway.
giveaway.
We'll do that here in about 15, 20 minutes.
Make Marlon big because I want people to see his slashy mouth.
This thing is being touched. He's got stitches.
He's got stitches. Snitches get stitches.
Yeah, but he's a nerd. Those are real stitches.
That's cool.
What's going on, Marlon?
Just finished up an epic amount of premiere and live stream with Tripwire. It was really fun. Tripwire's clips on his ELS were so gory that, I didn't need that tonight. But thanks, Tripwire. You totally rocked. ELS was awesome.
Yeah, we'll have to go back and check that out. Yes.
Yeah, and before that, I premiered our rewind of our Halloween stuff from last year, edited it into one triple feature. It was totally awesome. And we did a scare and ghoul live chat. So if you want to see some new friends, check out the live chat. Get it, scare and ghoul, like share and grow.
Okay.
Scare and ghoul.
Good
Am I
deal.
too punny?
No. No.
Hey Pat, I see you up there. You're awesome.
How you doing, brother?
I'm still waiting on my Rat Pack rattle. It'll come.
Make Jeff big. I want to see his face.
Dude. Okay.
Oh, he's a construction worker.
I'm Builder Bob.
Builder Bob.
Builder Bob. Okay, good deal.
Awesome.
That stuff is addictive.
We're all jacked up on candy corn.
Oh, you need
That's
Make
what we
candy
were
corn great
saying
again.
earlier to Pat, because he was here this time.
Last year.
Well, actually, we were at Swifty's this time last year.
Yeah, we already. Yeah.
We had our live stream on the weekend before, I believe. Was it?
No, I don't remember. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, we had to have
Had to have.
because we were at Swifty's.
We left on a Friday
Friday.
to go to Swifty's.
Yeah.
So we had our live stream the weekend before, and we had candy corn and bugs.
bugs. Yeah.
Those were the greatest.
Alrighty, welcome.
No Reese's Pieces, coin addiction.
Candy
No.
corn.
Candy corn, yeah. You can't have Halloween without candy corn. I know a lot of people despise candy corn.
Oh, I love
it.
it.
I love it.
I think someone else is joining in.
See who we
I'm
got.
one of those people that eat my candy corn in 3 pieces.
My wife
The
does.
individual flavors on it.
I do
Yes.
that with the chocolate one, Rachel, with they had the chocolate tip.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
3 pieces.
Hey everybody, how's it going down there?
Doing good.
How are
It's
you?
really good down here, Tony. How is it?
Very
up at the
good.
station?
You know, just a little depleted. Got a little dehydrated on liftoff.
It's like you need to get some tang.
Definitely, but I'll be drinking my own urine a little later when I need a little drink of water.
Yes, awesome.
Oh, I gotta fix my hat.
Astronaut.
How's everybody tonight?
That's awesome.
Yes.
ground control to Major Tom.
Yeah, Major Tom.
Houston, we have a problem.
Been seeing any of them UFOs flying around up there?
Yeah, just like a few of them. But they're just bringing me some weed. That's space coke too.
Yeah.
We call those safety
Face
meetings where I
Coca-Cola.
come from.
Those safety meeting.
Protecting. Welcome. Yes, we want to thank
yes.
each and every one of you all for joining us this evening.
If you're just joining,
Yep. Hashtag
bones,
bones.
get in on this second giveaway we'll be doing here in a little bit. So
Yep.
Their Cloud Metal Detective said he makes fangs out of 2 candy corns, eat it, and call it good for another year.
Oh
That's it.
God.
we were doing that.
We were
earlier.
doing that earlier, making fangs out of it. Uh-huh. If you want us to, we can now.
No, I'm not. It's okay.
Okay, Robert's not going to play.
No.
That's okay. Because he knows it looks better on me than him anyway.
Yeah, right.
Do you guys like paydays? The nutty payday bars?
Yes.
Mix some nuts with your candy corn. JP taught me this, and it tastes like a payday. The right ratio of peanuts and candy corn
see
tastes like a
that.
payday.
I can see that.
There's a good
Oh,
tip.
yeah. The right ratio of nuts will get you far in this world.
That's what she said.
That's why I stick with the nuts and bolts method. You know, that's a good building method.
I'm going to step out onto the lanai and have a cigarette, and I'll be right back.
All righty.
Enjoy.
Bye, Pat.
Hey, you're supposed to save that and drink it later.
So what's everybody been into? Fun with dirt.
Hey, Thomas 907.
I just been, hanging out and digging and stuff like that with Marlon. And then yesterday we did a little international Can-Am digging and stuff. And it was a lot of fun. Found a few things, cars and stuff like that. But, my connection started like going crazy on me. So, but that was a lot of fun
You
though.
never know.
Good
Live
deal.
digging.
Yeah.
So,
Good deal.
Yeah.
Bruce
I had the cops show
Protected.
up on my end, so that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, he's here.
What have you been into, Jeff?
I was
usual?
working. I was working with Pat today. Actually, I got to get out of the house for a few hours and go do some manual labor, so that was nice.
Good deal.
But yeah, other than that, just the usual.
The usual.
The usual. It's getting a lot worse, so there's a lot more to do.
We understand.
We understand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we
understand what I'm.
understand.
What I'm
Yeah, we do. We do. Willie, Tin Man, thank you for joining
Hey,
us.
Willie.
Hey, Willie.
hello.
Jeff is Bob the Tool Boy Killer.
Whack 'em! Whack 'em!
My goodness, where's all that static coming from? That sounds like something haunted. Y'all hear
Might
all
be
them
Joe Bob
scary-
at the back door.
Yeah. Oh, there he was knocking.
There he was knocking, yeah.
He can't come in.
We're not opening the door.
Not open for service tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I wanted to say again now to tomorrow at 6:30,
Yep,
Team Lynch is premiering.
yep.
Then we're premiering our. If you caught our reminder for our live stream tonight, it had 3 little kind of supposed to be suspenseful clips,
Yeah,
and I extended that. So tomorrow night at 7, we'll be premiering that spectacular video with the extra clips.
with the
And
extra clips.
I think
Yeah.
everyone's really because
Yeah.
hey, we got awesome response to the reminder.
Thank you, Moto Money.
So I think the premiere, because we added the 3 extra clips, is
Uh-huh.
going to be even better.
Yeah,
And I think people are really going to enjoy it for Halloween. And
it's
then
just
next,
it's just us having fun
yeah, and then
with
next
what we
Sunday
can have
we'll
fun
be
with.
back with the typical metal detecting video and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
All
and
that.
now next Saturday,
Now next weekend we're going to
we
be
will
gone.
not-
Well,
we
we won't be live streaming. Yeah.
We've got some stuff to do. So
Yeah.
then we'll be back in 2 weeks and
Yeah.
with another guest and
Coin Addiction, he wants an update on Sasquatch.
Squatch. He's out there. Yeah.
We've not seen him in a while. Coin
But
Addiction.
he's out there.
Yeah, he's out there.
Yeah.
That's right. That's how long we've been in contact with you and having you back and forth chit chatting and watching vids all the way back to Sasquatch.
Yeah,
Wow.
when we did the that was the refuge.
Yeah.
Sasquatch refuge.
Yeah, Sasquatch Refuge.
God.
Wow, that's been back in the day.
2020.
Yeah,
Yeah, back
2020. Yeah.
Yep.
Goodness. We were talking about how we used to do our videos. We'd always do some kind of
Kinda little
skit when we
Silly
opened
skit
up.
for- yeah.
And I know Marlon remembers that, I'm sure. Robert was sitting in the outhouse on one skit.
Yeah. Then we did the Book of Folklore.
Yeah, we was
Clark's
sitting on the
Cove
porch.
Book of Folklore tale
Yep.
about the first metal detector.
Yeah, the first metal detector.
Yep. And how R.J. Clark lost his ring
Yep.
in the field while he was plowing, and he took a magnet and tied it to a stick and drug it across the ground and found it.
Yep.
Yep.
That was the first metal
And that's
detector.
some of our first videos there
Yeah.
back in the day. And we got, that's crazy because in December the 25th, is our 3-year YouTube anniversary.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
awesome.
And we're going to do a good. We got a little giveaway we're going to be doing for that this year.
Yep.
That everyone's going to like. But yeah, 3 years. On
3 years.
YouTube.
That's hard to believe. That's just
crazy.
crazy.
It has been a wild ride. That is for sure.
Dirt Troll and Troy says he'll take one of those beers.
One of those
He heard
beers.
someone pop the top on one. He's got good ears.
Yeah.
I don't know who that would be.
You can. I'm just drinking out of my skull mug. But,
With a straw.
well, because of the makeup. I don't want to be drinking that paint.
Paint. Just so it don't have lead in it. If it's got lead in it, we're in trouble.
Well, no, because I grew up in those
Whoa.
days. Remember that? I grew up licking lead paint walls,
Like that.
licking paste, and drinking out of water hoses.
I drank out of water hoses, yes.
Hey, I made it. I'm okay.
Yeah.
Eating lead paint chips ain't never hurt nobody.
It bothered me that.
Yes, David Canham. The email is Clark's.
ClarksCodeDetecting@gmail.com.
Yes, all lowercase, no spaces.
I do not have that
You don't have it.
there. That's my problem right there. Here, let me
Yeah.
put it across the ticker tape.
There we go.
Yep, and it's there. ClarksCodeDetecting@gmail.com.
Yeah, Dirt Troll and Troy says, welcome back, Pat. Your eyes are a little redder. Relic Creeper, Don, thank you for joining us.
Done. Now there's
Hey, Don.
oh man, talk about someone that goes out for,
For Halloween.
Man, I love his
Yes,
plays and stuff.
Don is awesome.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Don
Just to
Relic
remind the
Creeper.
rest of us, we're all amateurs compared to him.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, the one with him pulling the casket out. I mean, that just that blows my mind. That he's got a fully functioning casket.
Yeah. Could you imagine what you could do with that?
It'd be creepy.
It would be very creepy.
Up
I
until,
think-
up until meeting him, I didn't know there was a place you could rent a corpse.
Yeah,
The morgue.
that's right.
Rent a corpse. Could you imagine?
Hey,
Rent a corpse.
the thing about it is you would probably get people calling.
Oh my
Now you
stars.
think about it. I guarantee you, if you put an ad out there, said rent a corpse, there'd be people
There'd
calling.
be some Fruit Loop that would answer, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness sakes.
It's not be
Well,
the ones you would want to meet.
I would
for
say
sure.
Fruit Loop. I was
No,
asking for a friend, yeah.
Yeah.
no, it definitely wouldn't be the ones you'd want to meet.
But I guarantee you, someone would answer that ad.
Yep, I do believe so. Those of you just joining, hashtag bones, BONES to be in on.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. They'll be back up.
Yeah.
That's their wonderful internet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I've never
String
had
and a
that
tin
happen.
can.
No, never.
It's the GAW'S. Hey,
My
Relic Creeper.
internet's pretty juicy too. Nothing but problems.
So
That could.
Oh no, we lost the Rachel.
We got lost a co-host as well.
oh, I forgot to show you. I got implants this week.
Oh, let's check it out, Tony.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, where'd Marlon go?
It only cost $2. Oh wow, we lost Marlon. Where'd he
We
go?
lost Marlon and we lost Rachel.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, she fell out.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we were still connected,
We were
actually.
still connected. I thought we lost connection, but we didn't.
Huh.
I don't know what.
Weird.
Did you guys lose us?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all disappeared off
Yep.
screen for
Okay.
a while. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to have to go back over
I'm guessing
here.
somebody's
There's-
sacrificing too many chickens or not enough.
How
Well,
did
we
you do it?
better experiment and see which one it was.
Yeah, I have no clue what happened.
Yeah.
It's the Sasquatch.
Yeah, we
Got to
got
be the Sasquatch.
35 entries on the, yeah, that's still going.
I
Okay,
think Marlon is back.
Marlon back. My goodness.
Yeah, Marlon is
What
back.
a
Sorry
boot
about
all
that. We
over.
I
don't know what happened.
happened.
I know that was weird.
because we didn't lose connection. It showed us losing connection, but we didn't. But then come
Mine just
back and
crashed to like an error screen. It said try
you
again.
and-
Yeah,
you and
mine said
Rachel
it
were
could be on
gone.
our end. Try again.
Yeah,
Shannon
exactly.
Dalton
That's what I
says
had.
screen looks like a bad remake of the Brady Bunch.
It's the
I was
brain.
going to play that.
It's good we
Oh.
switched chairs though. That was fun. Now we traded places. It's a tea party.
Yeah.
Now I'm next to Marlon.
That's it. Come on, Rachel,
Yeah,
motorboat
spirits are
me.
playing
Do
with
it.
you.
Yeah. Pat.
I think so.
I think so, Dawn.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I got fun with dirt over there. And then Brewer's up
Hey, stop
there.
that.
And Robert there. And Melissa over there.
Sorry. Couldn't help myself.
Trick or treat from StreamYard. I do believe so. Yes.
Seems
I
like
think
it.
it was.
Yes.
Thomas said the same thing happened over on JP's stream too, just a minute ago.
Oh, weird.
Hmm.
I'll look
Yeah.
forward to it tomorrow morning then.
Maybe a
Glitch in the Matrix.
Glitch in the Matrix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must be StreamYard.
Yeah, it would have to be, I guess. But yeah, we don't know how long we're going to stay on this evening. We won't keep you guys long because we know everyone has
Well, we're
stuff they
going
got
to
to
do
do.
the
We got another giveaway.
about 15 now. We'll probably stay on to about 9.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna jump
no.
back to the chat myself. It was fun coming up, guys.
Well, thank
Sorry
you
to
for joining
interrupt.
us, Marlon.
But I've been on a long streak here sitting in front of this camera from the beginning of my premiere to Tripwires and hanging with you guys. I'm just glad I came up and see you
We
guys.
are so
Rachel,
glad to have
Tony,
you.
thanks for
Thank you,
coming.
Marlon.
Jeff, it was good to see you. Pat, you're
Bye,
awesome. I
Marlon.
love your Halloween stuff. Oh my god. See you later.
Later.
See you, Marlon.
Ah, he's out of
Marlon.
here. Kick him out. Kick him out.
Kick him out. Oh, he's gone.
All right.
Yeah, everyone, if you're all not familiar with Mayor videos, definitely
That
go
something's
over.
wrong with you.
Yeah.
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 What rock
Him
are
and
you
straight
hiding
up
under?
Tripwire. Straight up metal detecting.
Absolutely. Yes.
I tell you what, Marlon is just pure good energy all around.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Yeah,
And can
he
help
is,
you in any way with anything when it pertains to
to computer
this stuff.
YouTube. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's helped
Yeah,
us
don't
with
be asking
several.
him for a neck rub though, because he's way up in Canada and
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might be waiting a while.
Uh,
That's for sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
If it hadn't been for Marlon, I would have never met Pat. And this guy right here has become like a brother to me. So you never know when you're gonna.
fist
tell
me.
you, Marlon-
There we go.
Marlon is awesome.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm gonna split too because I'm getting really hot in this thing too.
Thank you for
Thank
I'm
you.
wearing a
joining
weird
us.
jacket.
No one can smell
ya.
you sweat in
Happy Halloween.
space.
So yeah. But yeah, I guess have a great weekend, everybody, and happy Halloween. So,
Yes.
Drink
You
some
too.
Tang for us.
No problem. Talk to you later.
Later.
Eat some tang for me.
My step monster just shared a picture of the Reno zombie crawl. Let me see if I can get it to come
We're
up.
gonna make you big.
What is it?
The Reno, Nevada.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me see. I'm trying to get the glare off the phone.
there you go.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Huh. Looks like a fun place to be.
yeah.
It does.
And you know, that's about the only thing that really scares me when you think of all the different ways the world could end. If there is like actually a zombie apocalypse, I can't remember any of the dance moves from Thriller. It's like they're totally gonna know I'm eatable, you know.
Hey, I'm well prepared. I was raised on crappy zombie movies from the 70s, and I still watch them today. So I know what not to do because zombies can't run.
You got to
Unless you're
remember these.
watching what was that? Z?
Yeah.
But zombies can't run. So why would you
Well,
walk?
Now, in Zombie Land, the first rule is cardio.
Yeah, but that
remember that.
rule was proven to be
And then the double
useless
tap.
halfway through the movie.
Always double tap.
And then the
Always
double
check the
tap.
back seat.
Pow, pow.
Always
Yes,
check the
Danny
back
Boy, I
seat.
watched The Walking Dead.
Check the back seat. Yeah.
But Danny Boy does
Don't
actually
shoot
watch
toward
The
the
Walking Dead.
Twinkies.
I gotta admit, I do watch The Walking Dead. It kind of got corny towards the end here. I read the comics, but I wasn't one of the people that suddenly liked zombies because of The Walking Dead. Do you know what I mean? There's those people out there right now.
Yeah.
I watched all of the movies when I was a kid. My mother raised me on them. Children shouldn't play with dead things. Island of the Dead, Day of the Dead, Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead was the first one, obviously. And do you know? Here's a little bit of trivia for Halloween. Do you know why there's so many zombie movies? Like everybody, you can go out right now. You yourselves can go out and make a zombie movie, just like all the other ones. Can't do that with other movies. The reason is because he didn't put a copyright in the movie Night of the Living Dead. He neglected.
Okay.
There's a lot more to it, but the simple version of it is that he didn't copyright it.
Okay.
So that left the door open for people to, make zombie movies. That's why we have them today. That's why there's The Walking Dead.
But they're definitely movies to tell you the do's and don'ts of what to do and what not to do.
Okay, well, they can't climb and they can't run.
Definitely don't be in
really fast though.
Don't be in highly populated areas.
Yeah.
So that's
And
the thing
only
about
one
us.
movie-
We're out here in the middle of nowhere, so I'm not going to have too many to have to fight off.
No, probably not. Well, I don't know if we get a horde, but they can't climb. So always be on the second floor, stuff like that. But only one movie out there contributed to everybody saying brains. There's only one movie in the 80s where they had the zombies saying brains. Zombies don't talk. They're dead.
Yes, moto mining, they can walk underwater. I'll refer you to an old movie called Shockwaves.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. There's another one, Pat.
Yeah.
About 10 years or so ago, it was made in Spain. It's a Spanish zombie movie. I can't remember the name of it offhand. Subtitled, obviously.
El
And
Zombito.
the end scene, it was kind of like the Spanish version of Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of comedy in there. But the end scene, they're on the boat thinking they're getting away from the zombies. And the end scene is the zombies on the water following the boat. They don't breathe, so they can walk underwater.
There were fast zombies in that movie with Will Smith, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I Am Legend.
They weren't zombies. They were infected.
But
Whatever they were, you pretty much couldn't kill them unless you hit them in the head.
Yeah, but they were infected humans. They have some kind of disease. But there was one where they were fast. That's the one with Tom Cruise, and I can't remember the name of it. I played a stupid video game of it all the time. That's the only one where they ran, where they started out in like Egypt or something.
Now, did you see the movie with that's called Maggie?
Maggie. Is that the one where the chick was actually the zombie or something like that?
Where his daughter, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays in it, and his daughter she gets bit. There's some kind of virus going around, and it like all the zombie movies. And if you get bit, it progresses. They start smell their taste, their appetite leaves, and then it comes back. But when it comes back, it's for flesh. And it just shows her progression from the time she got bit till she ends up killing herself at the end of the movie. But it's kind of creepy. It's slow paced. It's not your typical fast paced zombie movie. It's good. It has a little bit of a story behind it because you start feeling sorry for her.
You feel sorry.
I gotta admit, I mean, I've seen probably every single zombie movie ever made, and most of them I can't remember because they weren't very good. So
yeah.
So have you ever seen any zombie pornos?
No, I don't watch.
Oh my good God!
I wouldn't watch a zombie.
I don't want to see that.
Well,
Lord,
I know in what is that? It's not Death Proof, but Planet Terror.
Yeah.
Remember, and the gas, and they have, if they don't,
see you, Team Lynch.
they start, and Quentin Tarantino plays in it, and there's a part in it where his genitals start falling off. That's kind of crazy.
That's
I
yeah.
wouldn't call it zombie porn, but
It
yeah.
it was exposure. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That's how you get a girl as a zombie. You just rip it off and throw it at her like the octopuses.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Oh god.
Oh gosh,
It's time for our
it's time for a second giveaway. Hashtag bones.
Yeah.
Valley of the Dead. That was no, that's not it.
Yep. So let's get this one and see who's going to win this second. We're going to give them 10,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1. Good luck,
on
everybody.
this second giveaway.
Good luck, Park Rat.
Just remember, if you've recently won, we
Well,
will
yeah, but
draw
yeah.
again. Cynthia,
Cynthia's swearing.
Cynthia, I think
Woo!
she
Just won.
just won. Let's see here.
It's been a while.
Give it
No,
away, give it away, give it away now.
she won last month.
Last month.
So Cynthia,
Cynthia,
we are going to redraw again.
and give someone else.
A chance to
To-
win some goodies.
Goodies.
Because I
She
think
understands.
she got some Halloween stuff in her
Yeah.
giveaway. Yes.
So
Draw again.
we'll
Good
go
luck,
ahead and
everybody.
Try this again. Because we like to try to give everyone
Yeah, we like to try and stretch it out a little bit, give everyone
Oh.
a chance.
to.
Jersey Ray
Ray
Diggs.
And she's not won.
She has not won.
Nothing from
Well, I
us.
did like 4 months ago, but I had made you respin. But tonight I'll keep it because I like the
Right.
spin.
You're going to keep it tonight, Jersey Ray Diggs.
Okay.
And we don't have your new address, so
No,
you will have
you'll
to send us your new address.
I will.
Awesome.
I remember the name of the Spanish movie. It was Juan of the Dead.
Okay. And
Okay.
of course, you know what you're getting. I've done went over it several times. And she's a cover, so we won't have to worry about sending her a prospector pledge. So,
No, we
she's
won't.
already a cover.
Yeah.
And she has, which we'll go ahead and send her that channel sticker.
Yeah.
So
Yep. She
can
might
use-
want to put it
give
in a giveaway or something.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. So congratulations, Rachel.
Rachel. Yeah.
I just remembered the name of the Spanish movie. It was made in Spain, not South America Spanish. Juan of the Dead.
One of the Dead.
Yeah. Like I said, there's not many that I'll remember the movies or the names, but I think the best one was the 2007 remake of Dawn of the Dead.
I don't think I've seen it.
I don't
I'm
think
pretty
so.
sure I did.
No.
Yeah.
Scott Sharp, if we didn't say hello, thank you for
No,
joining us.
I don't know if you've seen the movie called The Crazies.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I like that one. Of course, that's where everyone kind of gets infected from drinking water, and
Yeah, and they go
Yeah.
the
crazy.
government comes in and
The
they're
opening scenes of that movie were awesome.
Yeah, that's a crazy one.
Cover for life.
That's right.
If you were talking about like the ones where it's a bloodborne illness or in the water like that with the crazies,
Hey, Julie.
28 days later,
Yeah,
top
Yeah.
notch movie.
it's been a long
28,
time.
28 weeks later is okay, but 28 days later, that was definitely really good.
Yep.
That was a
Cynthia
good movie.
Swearage and Cover for Life number 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cynthia's one of the early ones.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't remember the 70s zombie movie from New Zealand. I don't remember the title of it. Moto Miting was asking, so I'm going to Google it.
There's so many of them out there, man.
I know there's even other countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have to say, and we were talking about this earlier, though there's a movie out there that I swear I wished I had never laid eyes on it the first time. It's called The Human Centipede. Do
Oh,
any
that's
of you all know what The Human Centipede is? If you've ever watched it, oh God, you
I feel
understand.
for you. Have you seen it, Rachel?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I only
Yeah,
watched
isn't that
half the series.
horrible?
Was not into it. And like I like horror movies, but I like thrillers. I'm not a slasher fan, so I like stuff up to the 80s.
Yeah.
When the first slasher movies started with Friday the 13th was the very first slasher flick. Not into the slash, not into it at all. But I would go watch the thrillers. I like thrillers.
I
And
like 'em.
creepy.
We have quite a variety of horror movies, ranging from The Shining,
I love The Shining.
The Crazies, Sleepy Hollow. It's kind of, back when Johnny Depp did it. It's silly, but it's still pretty good. Dark Shadows. Oh, come on, Melissa, give me some more, because we've been watching horror movies now for all month, and I'm having brain
freeze too. Only thing that's going through my mind is the Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah, we have
And
started.
I love
that
Rob
yet.
Devil's
Zombie.
Rejects, House of the Thousand Corpses.
House of the
Oh,
Thousand
yes.
Corpses,
Yeah.
which we don't
I like
watch
Rob Zombie's
33,
And they've had the
31,
most awesome soundtracks.
Yeah, I mean they are kind of slasher movies, but I still like them.
Hostel.
Yeah, I love them. And
Hostel. Oh
I
my
only
God.
saw the first
Saw
Hostel. That was
franchise
enough.
is just freaking awesome. The Saw movies, I love those movies.
Those Saw movies. I mean, I'll watch them, but there's times I don't like watching them.
I love
Only
that.
the first one was good because it wasn't a lot of gratuitous gore. I just don't like that. There's no need for it.
I don't usually watch scary movies because that imagery sticks in my head and I have bad dreams and stuff, and it's like not uplifting to me.
Yeah, they're not for everybody.
My wife can fall asleep watching these murder mysteries. Just killed my daughter and raped the dog, and she falls asleep. And it's like, how can you have pleasant dreams with that stuff playing in the background?
We just picked up which they're not new, but they're the newest It movies.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't seen the new ones. I remember we used to have the old one, but the new ones I like them, man. Those are freaky. I like those two movies. We got the no, I have not seen the Munsters remake yet. Everyone's saying it's really good, but what I've watched of it, I'm just not we can't get into it. I mean, I'm too much Halloween, Rob Zombie.
I was
Halloween,
waiting for it to get good.
Were you?
Devil's Rejects, stuff like that. And what I've seen of
I
that,
wasn't impressed.
It's too comical and too
kitschy and corny. I didn't enjoy it. I don't even think I think I only watched about 20 minutes of it.
We just watched Scream, the one for the first one from back in 95, 96.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh my God, it's hard to believe it's been that long.
And I love the movie Casper, even though I know it's not scary, but
it's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. Yeah,
I like Casper.
Definitely.
We like stuff like that. And,
you know what's a really good horror movie? The Descent.
The Descent.
The Descent. It's a British-made horror flick, but it takes place in West Virginia.
And that's what's the one? It's supposed to take. It's kind of funny. Is that Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Yeah,
to take place in Appalachia.
Yeah. Tucker and Dale.
That's like Trailer Park of Terror. It's kind of a comical horror movie. We like stuff like that. We're getting ready to start the Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Rising, and all of those. I like the Hannibal movies are always pretty cool.
They're always good movies to watch. Halloween, definitely.
People know that there's a Jersey Devil in New Jersey, but how many people know about the Mothman in West Virginia?
Exactly.
Yeah, I like the old ones too. The old Frankenstein and Dracula with Bela Lugosi.
Oh,
black and white.
Nosferatu.
They're so cheesy, man.
I have Nosferatu.
Remember, though, before all of these scary movies and whatever you're into and not into, there was at least one moment in time where we all looked forward to nothing more than the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
Oh, we just watched that today, Pat.
Yes.
We absolutely just watched that. That today was the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
Of course,
Absolutely.
that is a must.
That's like watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
If I had a white sheet that I could put a bunch of holes in, I'd be sitting here right now as a rock.
Yeah,
rock.
yeah.
I got a rock.
I got gum. I got
gum.
popcorn balls. I got a rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a guilty. It's not a guilty pleasure because I don't enjoy watching this movie, but I cannot help myself. If I'm scrolling through the channels and it's on, I will watch it. Just can't help myself because I'm like hoping it's going to get better. I don't know why. It's the same movie. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Uh-oh. Are we getting ready to drop off?
Hopefully not. Yep, they're frozen.
Yeah. Well, guys, I've got to jump out of here myself. I just wanted to come in and say, hey, I know they're gone, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah, they will. They'll be back up. This might be their actual internet.
And as far as we know, they're still seeing everything fine, and we're all frozen.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got to run, guys. Y'all have a good one, Pat, Rachel. We'll see you guys later.
I'll catch up with you in a little bit, brother.
All right. See y'all.
See ya. Talking about Beetlejuice. Phantasm. Oh, that was good. What was that Stephen King one with the vampires?
Dude, I don't remember. All I know is I met Stephen King once, and he's a pretty creepy dude.
Look what he writes.
I mean, I was in Maine. I had helped out the Red Cross with the flood and was invited with a bunch of other people to have a dinner at his house in Maine. And when he took us down to the basement where he does his writing, he had books all along this one shelf that had not even been released yet. There must have been 30 books there that he's already written that haven't been released. He's like, the world's not ready for that stuff yet. So anything else we were allowed to touch and flip through and look at his notes, but you couldn't touch the books on that wall. That was kind of creepy.
I imagine he's kind of creepy.
But still, nice guy, good heart, does great things for the local community, so.
I still can't believe he survived getting hit by that van.
It's amazing what you can survive.
Yeah, he was pretty banged up pretty bad.
I got run over by a car when I was 18, and it like destroyed everything on the right side. It took years of recovery. But yeah, you can pull through it. If it's not your time, God ain't going to let you go.
Hear that. Somebody said, Mona said she used to read Stephen King all the time. He knew how to scare you. The thing about, people used to tell me when I was younger, I'm not going to read Stephen King. No, I'd have nightmares. Stephen King wrote in a way that whatever you were seeing in your head, only you specifically are going to see because that's your imagination. He didn't tell you it was a vampire that was 12 feet tall with 18-inch long fangs and long skin. Yeah. He just told you the basics of it, and whatever your imagination went to, that he just guided it there.
Yeah.
It was already in you to see whatever you saw.
They filmed part of the movie Pet Cemetery in Old Town, Maine. And there's a big cemetery there, and behind that cemetery is an actual pet cemetery where they did some of the filming. And as a young man in my 20s, we used to take girls out to the cemetery on dates because you'd be sitting there drinking and having a good time. And all the mockingbirds in that area picked up the blood-curdling screams from the movie. So, midway through a beer, you'll hear this blood-curdling scream like someone's getting murdered. And boy, if that doesn't make a girl cling to you, nothing will.
That's a good book, Rock Butcher, The Stand.
The Stand.
Yeah, a lot of King books you definitely have to read twice. My favorite to this date is I think it was called Sleepers. It's not.
It sounds like a name I've heard, but again, I don't watch.
Yeah,
the
I think
movies.
It's Sleepers or Sleepwalkers, and the movie's about. The book is about. Everybody has this thread of life on them, like this aura that becomes a thread.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that part of it. I haven't read it in about 20 years, but I've read it 4 times. So you can go and cut somebody's string, their aura string, you know, and
Mm.
a bunch of other stuff, obviously with him, the macabre. But it's a good book. It's probably one of the best ones.
Now, what is it?
I think it's called either Sleepers or Sleepwalkers. I have it somewhere.
Is that a
Stephen King?
Stephen King? I used to
Not-
read a lot of the Dean Koontz.
Oh, Dean Koontz is good too.
Yeah, I've read a lot of his books back
See
Cynthia
you,
Andy.
is
Thanks for
in
joining
the
us.
day. In the
See you,
90s.
Sandy.
Cynthia is
Yep.
saying insomnia.
Insomnia, yeah. I knew it had something to do with sleep. Insomnia. Oh,
There
that
you
was
go.
good because the guy wouldn't go to sleep because they would come and cut your aura string in your sleep, and he could see that. We're not supposed to be able to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good book. I read it like 2 or 3 times. But I got like my introduction to Stephen King was 7th grade. My English teacher read the last 2 paragraphs of Pet Sematary. That's all he read to us. And I went home and told my mom about it, and I was like, "We got to get this book, Pet Sematary,"
Yeah,
because
I
he
like
read
that.
this, the last couple paragraphs. And my mother and I became hooked on Stephen King from that point.
Hmm.
Like, I had
Rose Red. Did you ever see that movie?
yeah, I read the chapbook too. I think it's a chapbook.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep. American Haunting.
American Haunting is a good one. Good horror movie.
Yep.
I'm
Definitely.
still trying to figure out how they made 7,843 movies off of a 10-page story. Children of the Corn.
Yeah. Yeah, they have made several of those. I tell you another good one I like, and Melissa don't care much for it, but it's called a movie. It's called Clown.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
And this dude, he comes across this clown. He's a real estate agent. He comes across this clown costume and he puts it on, and come to find he starts being possessed. Come to find out the clown costume was made out of skin from a demon, and anyone that puts it on starts turning into that demon, and the only way to break the curse is they have to kill and eat 5 kids. And it's crazy. It is.
Like in one night? Is this like an eating challenge thing? Or?
It's kind of a gory.
I don't like
It's
it.
it gets gory in parts.
Yeah.
Then there's some of the other funny ones, like I don't know if you've seen the new Banana Splits movie.
No.
Where the banana splits are possessed. Do you remember that show as a kid?
Yeah.
But it's where they're possessed. They're like robots. They're mechanical, but they're possessed. And that's kind of crazy. And then what's the one with Nicolas Cage?
He has no
he does not
lines.
speak.
He does not speak.
He does not speak through the whole movie. It's called Willy's Wonderland.
Yeah.
And
It's
kind of
it's a good movie.
funny, but it's gory at the
Yeah.
same time. It's kind of
There's so many of them out there.
Yeah.
Goodness sakes.
It is.
Yes.
Rock Butcher said zombies don't eat clowns because they taste funny.
Yeah.
But yes, our internet is acting up, as you all have seen.
Yeah, it's nothing new. They know.
You know.
They're used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some nights it's good.
Some nights
it's not.
Same old,
It's just
same old.
how it happens.
Yeah.
You know, we might eventually get Elon Musk out here and give us some internet or something.
Don't hold your breath. Young Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Frankenstein?
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good one.
Frankenstein.
That's another one, man. There has been how many Frankenstein movies made over the years, man? Jeez.
I like the old black
The
and
old
white
black and
movies.
white ones.
Yeah, I really do. I really do.
Yeah. Now I do like the drag. I think one of the best was the Dracula that they did with Keanu Reeves and Gary Oldman playing Dracula back in the 90s.
Oh, that was pretty good. Oh, yeah, where he would crawl down the side of the
Yeah.
I thought that remake was really good, especially because he in the movie he does the line from the original when he hears the wolves howling, and he goes, "Listen, the children of the night, what beautiful music they make." That's just I love that line when he says that in the movie. Even in the old one,
Hey,
it's just,
Mandy.
yeah,
All right.
Boris Karloff, man, he was the guy for sure.
Yes, Gary Oldman is good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is definitely a good actor. His
What is
character, what they call a character actor, I think, where he can
I like his character in, is it True Romance?
true romance.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's not a scary movie,
no,
but
but
his character is,
he gets into it so well.
yeah,
the role
he does
plays.
really
Yeah.
well in that.
I like Hitchcock. Remember, Moto Mining said he loves a good Hitchcock film. Remember the back, what was that, in the 80s or whatever?
You like
When they'd
Hitch
have
what?
Hitchcock, huh?
You Hitch what?
Hitchcock.
Oh,
Alfred.
Okay. Without the first name, I'm like,
I was never a fan of Phantasm, Bill. I couldn't get into that movie.
Phantasm was creepy, but I loved it when I was a kid.
Dark Shadows scared me as a kid.
It's kind of like The Exorcist, man. I just never could get into that movie. It was freaking creepy.
This is how nice my mom is. My first movie was Bambi, my first theater movie. So first I get traumatized by Bambi's mother getting killed. And then directly after that, we go see a horror movie.
Oh,
I don't remember it. I just remember there was somebody going around killing people, and he would stab them in the back between their 6th and 7th rib. So right into the heart. That's like the only thing I remember about it.
I remember when The Exorcist, my sisters went and seen that movie, Pat and Diane, and they come home that night, which Pat was already married, but Diane wasn't. She was still at home. I mean, I was a kid. I mean, I couldn't have been, I don't know how old, not very old at all, but I remember they had went out and seen that movie and come in, and I remember Diane waking up screaming in the middle of the night, and Dad having to go in there and trying to calm her down because she said someone was breathing in her face and she could hear people moving around in the attic. And she went and saw that movie, absolutely scared the living bejesus out of her. I mean,
yeah, Mark says accidentally seeing his grandma naked scared the hell out of him when he was a kid. I've seen those pictures, and he's not joking. No.
The only movie that ever gave me nightmares was because I didn't see the end of it. And that was when I was about 7, and it was this movie called Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things.
I've not seen that.
Yeah,
No.
you probably didn't. But it was on TV, I guess. And my mother made me go to bed before I could finish watching the movie. So when I'm in my bed, trying to go to sleep, I could still hear it playing on the TV, and it's people screaming, and my imagination's just picturing everything that's going on because I'm not getting to see it. So that was probably the only movie that gave me a nightmare. And
I really can't say a scary movie. If I had to say, it was because is when Halloween first come out. When Halloween.
Only one part of that movie makes me cringe, and that's that
movie scared me, especially with the one part where it shows him at the top of the steps and coming down the steps for whatever reason. That was one of the that always stuck in my mind in that movie was that scene where he just is at the top, and then the way he come down the steps. But yeah.
Is that the one where they kept singing Silver Shamrock?
No, that's Halloween 4.
Third one, yeah, Season of the Witch. Yeah. 3 more days till Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
Silver Shamrock. Yeah, I think that was Halloween 4. I saw that one in the theater. I wasn't a Halloween fan, but that one wasn't Jason. So I mean, not Jason, Michael. So that's why I went to see it. But I saw the first Halloween. And only one part gave me cringes, and that's when he he stabbed that nurse in the back in her spine and then lifted her up. And I'm sitting in a chair in the movie theater going like this, like, oh.
Yeah. I had the part where I think it's in part 2 where he stabs the nurse with the syringe, takes it through her temple, and then pumps the air in. That's yeah. You're like, oh
Yeah, painful.
Oh, that movie. What was it that we was watching the other night? The Evil Dead, the newest one, not the one with the older one. But I don't know if you've seen the newest Evil Dead, which come out back in, I think 2013 or 14.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, no, I have it.
And there's one part where this girl, because in the first one it's what was his Bruce Campbell that played in it.
It's Bruce Campbell in the second one too.
Yeah, but the new version is completely, it's more modern, and this girl is possessed, and she starts stabbing this guy with a syringe. And he's got his hands up. She's stabbing him in the hands, and then she starts stabbing him in the face. And then after they get her off of him, and he stands up and he pulls the needle right. It went right under his eye. And it shows him pulling it out. You're like, oh,
because the skin when he's pulling it out, the skin is coming out.
Oh
yeah,
gosh! The fact that she just is stabbing him,
okay,
and he does nothing, but he's just like being stabbed with that needle.
Let's talk about eating candy corn.
There's some parts like it makes you crit because you think about being stabbed with a hypodermic needle.
I don't think about it.
And the nail gun, when she starts shooting him with the nail gun.
Hey.
And it goes through his hand and in his legs.
Good night, Mary.
Oh.
There is so many ways that you could traumatize people, and
that's crazy.
I mean, there's all kinds of things you could use.
Now they just get traumatized going to public school.
Yeah.
Don't hide that candy corn away.
I ate all the pumpkins.
You did, didn't you? Well, that ain't even right.
Nah, man. You got to have the right pumpkin to grasshopper ratio. You really want to get that.
Yeah, we didn't have any of the bugs tonight. We just got the what's it called?
Autumn mix.
Autumn mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. We tried to get something that wasn't crunchy tonight.
You are right, Moto Mining. Real life is scary enough these days.
True that.
No, we haven't seen Halloween ends either.
I'm wanting to see Halloween ends.
I heard hundreds of people have been trampled to death in a stampede of people in South Korea during a Halloween event.
Really?
I didn't even know they celebrated Halloween in other countries.
Huh. I didn't really either.
They had some Halloween event going on in Seoul, South Korea, and hundreds of people got trampled to death.
Wow.
That is horrible. That's crazy.
It's nuts.
Pumpkins with green on top, Marty.
Pumpkins with green on top. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Julie, that's true too.
Dirt Club Metal Detecting said they just saw that, Pat. 140 people.
Oh my God!
So far.
Wow.
That is nuts.
That is crazy.
Huh. And Don says, "Yeah, it's a big thing over there." I would have never guessed. I wonder what they do for 4th of July.
Oh gosh.
Or their version of 4th of July.
Yeah.
It's like I asked a British friend once, like, what do y'all do for 4th of July? He's like, well, nothing. I'm like, that's kind of un-American. He's like, well,
Cynthia says she got stampeded enough this morning at their sweet potato festival parade.
It's getting that time of year.
I love sweet potatoes. Sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, or just sweet potatoes with butter and brown sugar baked.
Now, when I was a little girl, my mother always put marshmallows on top of her sweet potatoes.
I don't. Brown sugar and butter.
Now, see, that's how Bob's mom always done it, and
Yeah.
I really like them like that too.
And we did get our. I don't know if anyone been having problems
Finding
finding
turkeys. We finally found turkeys
Our
yesterday.
Walmart has turkeys.
Yeah.
Good night, Bill.
Night,
Later,
Bill.
Bill.
Later, Bill. Thanks for joining.
But they wasn't bad. What was it? 98 cents.
98 cents a pound. I was expecting them to be a lot more expensive.
But yeah. Because we have been told there was supposed to be a
Rattoberfest.
shortage of turkeys. But
2 more days.
we got.
Yeah, we bought 2. Bought one for Thanksgiving and
Stop, Robert Morris.
We never did turkeys at our house or with our family, whether it was just me, my mom, and my brother, or the grandparents and nephews and nieces. We always did Cornish game hens.
Oh, I love Cornish.
I love Cornish hens
The
too.
reason for that was there was no fighting over the drumsticks. Everybody got stuffing that had that crustiness on the end.
Yeah.
And everybody got their own damn wishbone.
Yep.
So,
Shannon
our
family,
family-
they call them yams when you put them on marshmallows. Here's the thing: yams and sweet potatoes are actually 2 different things.
they're both yucky and better off in the trash.
But they both taste very similar, and you probably wouldn't know
Yes.
the difference if you were eating a yam or a sweet potato. But they really are 2 different starches. They're 2
I
different.
want to say one is more orange than
Yeah,
the
the
other.
yams are a little darker.
Yeah.
No, forget it. I'd rather know the difference between nail fungus and athlete's foot as far as their taste. No.
Have you ever tried sweet potato casserole, Pat?
Nope. Nope.
Nope.
Yuck.
And you won't. Well, you won't.
Nope. You got a
me
better
neither.
chance. You got
I
a better
candy
chance of
mine.
getting me to eat okra. Ugh, no.
I
Oh,
make
I
mine
love
from
okra.
scratch.
Fried okra is the best.
No, I don't like okra.
Oh no. Ooh,
Yeah, yams are sweeter. You don't need as much brown sugar with the yams, but so we always call them candied yams, but 99 times out of 100, they were sweet potatoes with
Yeah.
brown sugar and butter. But we
Candied
call them
yams.
candied yams. But
Look like something come out of a baby's diaper. No, nope.
mine don't. Mine look yum.
It's true. It does. They
It
do.
does.
Yeah.
I don't puree mine. Mine are in chunks.
Ooh.
They're in chunks. So
Yuck.
Mark the Berg Hunter says, Pat, also they are buried in the dirt with horse poop covering them.
Yep.
Dude, I would rather lick Nutella off of toilet paper than to eat yams. No.
Don't like Nutella.
Oh gosh.
No, I'm not a Nutella fan.
Nope.
No.
Well, guys, it
Not
is
at all.
10 minutes till 10. We have
still have
16 people
they're
in chat.
dropping it. Yeah, we're going to
They're
let
dropping.
everyone go.
I still have to scare my dog. He hasn't seen my face yet.
Uh-oh.
Let him go. I'm sure there's other live streams going. I know there's other live streams.
Well,
going
sure there
on.
are.
Let everyone go and
Check out some.
I don't know what we're planning on going detecting tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to or not. It's so dry around here. I
Yeah.
mean, even our grass. You walk on the grass out here, it's
crunchy.
crunching. I mean, and we're supposed to get some rain. What is tomorrow night and Monday? But I don't think it's going to amount to.
Our creeks are dried up.
Everything
and-
is dried up. And
Yeah.
just it's sad. We haven't had the rain we've had in October hasn't amounted to a thimble.
The
full.
rain we've had has been enough to settle the dust.
But
yeah.
otherwise, it's just
So dry.
everything is just crispy around here.
Yes, absolutely. Sean
Thanks,
Webb.
Sean. it's Rachel's the one that looks good.
Rachel's-
she did the makeup.
Yes.
tonight. We're just this is
Make her big again. I want people
No,
to see
it
her
doesn't look
mouth.
like right big.
Yeah. Make her big. Look at her mouth. Isn't
it's
that
so
cool?
So kissable.
And we just we're just it's not the best. You get real close, you can tell. It's best to stay back. Now,
No,
Melissa,
that's
I think
good. I'm
Melissa did a
telling
good
you.
job. She looks like a little bit better on hers than I did. I ain't got the patience.
A
So-
brush works wonders.
See?
Yeah, it did better than I thought it would.
And-
It helps you get in there close to the eyes and
Mark is right. My costume is the best because who doesn't love a dealer?
There you go.
Are the trolls out tonight, Willie?
the trolls.
Late at night, deep in.
But yeah, we're going to get ready and let you
Yeah.
guys go this
Yeah, because
evening.
we're going to go. We're going to get back to some scary movies
Yeah,
ourselves.
we got to wash our face.
Get this. It's about.
You probably not gonna wash your faces off until after you fool around a little.
No, I got to get this stuff off. It's about to drive
No,
me nuts.
as soon as it's coming off.
It does. It
is
feels
coming
like
off.
I've got a second skin on there.
I don't
It's-
like it on my lips.
It's
Fire up the power washer.
Yeah,
probably gonna have to.
I'll find a bar of my mother's old lye soap,
Oh
and
gosh, no.
yeah, that'll take it off.
It'll come off with some hot water. And
Sea breeze.
So
But is
Yeah.
it cream or is it? Did they
it's just
say
a
it was?
cream.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a cream like in a
It's
little,
just a cream in the tube. Yeah,
Digologist.
little soap and water. It'll come right off.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little Noxzema. Yeah.
Hey, Digologist.
You don't even
thanks
need
for
all
joining
that.
us.
Just soap and water. It's a cream base.
But we've had a good time tonight.
Yes, we have. We of
enjoyed
course.
the giveaways.
Yes, and everyone coming up on panel.
Yep.
Pat, thank you for coming up. Of
coming
course,
up.
when we went off, we come back and Brewers was gone.
But we want to thank him.
We
for
want to
being
thank him
up.
for being here.
Fun with dirt.
Yep. The enforcer.
Then for what was his name? I done forgot his name.
I've-
Carl or
I forgot
Greg
his
or
name.
Gary.
Gary, maybe.
Gary, yeah.
Yes.
Gary.
Marlon
Marlon
and Dirt Troll and Troy.
and Dirt Troll and Troy. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's a pleasure seeing Troy.
Thank you, Lee Ann. We appreciate that.
Hey,
Yep.
John.
Yeah, and everyone will, like I said, next week we'll be taking the next Saturday off. We've got some things we've got to do, but we'll be back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
Tomorrow, once again at 6:30, Team Lynch is premiering, and we'll be doing our premiere at 7 o'clock. And
Yep.
it's just going to be a little Halloween. It's an extension of our, an extended version of our reminder for our live stream tonight that had the little skits. Tomorrow night's version is a little longer, and I think everyone's going to enjoy it. So
Yep.
if you want to come over and check out our premiere tomorrow evening,
Yeah.
please do so. I think everyone, it's just a little Halloween.
I think
fun.
so.
Yeah. It'll have the 3 they've already seen.
Yeah. And of course, Pat, he has actually met Eddie that was put in the wood chipper.
Yeah.
It was a fake version of Eddie, but
yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, I
it.
know it was because I shook his hand and that was real.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we used Eddie as we called our dummy Eddie.
Yeah.
It just because it's his wood chipper, so we figured we'd have him chopped up in it. So.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, we've got a little extended version of that video tomorrow at 7. So
Yeah.
anyone wants to stop by, stop on over. It's only going to be like 8, 9
Yeah, it's
minutes
not
long.
long.
It won't keep you long, so
Yeah.
everyone can get on with their Halloween. Because tomorrow night is Halloween Eve.
Yes, it
And
is.
then Monday's Halloween. And oh my goodness, Tuesday.
What do
is
you
the
guys
first-
call the night before Halloween over there in West Virginia, where you're at?
Patrick's birthday.
Outside of Patrick's birthday.
Yeah.
We just say Halloween Eve.
What do you call
Halloween
it, Pat?
I've always just called it my birthday. It's like,
Yeah. Because there's different names. Like we call it Mischief Night.
Mischief Night.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And there's another
Night,
one
all
too. I
night.
don't remember the other name, but I mean, even in
Really?
the same area, there's 2 different names for it. But I've always known it as Mischief Night. I mean,
You know-
yeah, All Hallows Eve, but
We were talking about traditions earlier. And when I was growing up, of course, as I had said, razor blades and apples and straight pins was
That's
the
what
big
you
thing
always
going
heard,
on.
yeah.
Or that's what
I
you always
ate-
heard.
before we get over here, I'll tell you. When I was 13, I went trick or treating, and I was good. I never really ate all the candies as I trick or treated along, you know. And I would bring it home so my mom could look through it, you know,
Right.
Yeah.
figured out what she liked.
Uh-huh.
But I did eat Butterfinger. Now I used to like them. I won't even go anywhere near them now. I was so sick, really gut wrenching, like pain. All I could taste was that Butterfinger, and it wasn't really tasting good.
Oh my
for like
God.
3 days. So my mother's like, well, you ate all that candy. You know, she accused me of eating like the candy as I was trick-or-treating, and I hadn't. Next day she reads in the paper there was about a dozen kids brought to the emergency room in my area that had eaten poisoned candy.
Oh,
I had eaten poisoned candy.
Oh gosh.
And she still didn't apologize for.
No, she
blaming-
apologized.
Okay.
moto mining. I don't know. Was it ever really going on, or was it just one of those urban legends? But I always heard tales of
People getting
people
stuck with needle or blade.
or
I never
biting
knew
into a
anyone,
razor
or I
blade
never
in
did.
an apple.
Yeah, I think that's
never did.
been a lot of
never-
old wives' tales on that, like urban legends. But there are people that have, they just take a
Devil's
syringe
Night.
and
Yeah.
do stuff. And mine was a Butterfinger.
Wow.
And to this day, it just turns my stomach to look at one.
Yeah, Devil's Night. They refer to that in The Crow.
The Crow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this Devil's Night.
That's a good movie.
That's a good movie with Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Headless Horseman, yes, Ichabod Crane. I love anything pertaining to that story, Shannon Dalton.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. But when I was growing up as a kid, I never had a costume, but mother always called them false faces, just the plastic face with the piece of elastic. And it was usually a devil. I don't know what she's trying to tell me, but
You were mean.
I always thought I was a good kid myself. But she always got me a devil face.
Mean.
I would have liked one of those. My mom used to dress me up like a speed bump.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to call it a night, guys.
Yes,
we're
guys.
going on 2 hours here.
Yeah.
Because we're going to get this off our
Off of
faces.
our
and
faces,
Get
yes,
back to our
definitely.
evening and decide whether or not we're going to go detective
Yep.
tomorrow or not. I don't know what we're going to do yet. I'm debating because it's so dry. I mean,
We'll talk
is.
about it in the morning.
Figure it out in the morning, I guess. So yeah. But everyone, it's been a great night.
Yes,
We've
it
had a good
has. It's just
time.
been relaxing.
Congratulations to our winners,
Absolutely.
Rachel and oh gosh, I done forgot the
Isn't
other
that
guy.
horrible?
It's
Oh my
sad.
gosh, I've got
Hey.
it written down here,
That's just me.
and he's probably still in
I
chat.
can't remember names.
Uh,
Yeah, did you not even write it down?
yes, I did. David
Yeah,
Canham.
yeah.
Yes.
We'll have to go over and check their email to see.
Yes,
if he
make sure we
got
got
us
his
his
address. And Rachel, be sure and send us your new address.
I
Yes.
will.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
do
We'll have
that.
to have yours. In fact, if you just want to stick around for a few minutes,
And then just go ahead and give it to us. Yeah,
in the back room.
that
Yeah.
will work.
Yep.
But yeah, we're going to get ready and call it an evening, guys, and let everyone get back to their night. And if they have other videos they need to watch or other live streams they want to go over to,
Yep.
enjoy. But we're going to hang out and talk to Rachel for a few minutes
Yep.
and then get back
And
to
give
our
her
evening.
address
And
and then get back to our evening.
Yep.
And
Pat, I don't know what you're going to do. If you want to hang out with us for a little bit, Phil.
I'm gonna duck inside and run the dog for a few minutes, and
Okay.
I'm probably gonna
tell
come
me,
up
guys,
and
said hello.
Yeah, thanks for
check out JP's bar for a little while.
stopping
Yes,
by tonight.
thanks for
Go
stopping
on.
in. Definitely.
Yeah.
You have a good night.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and bump you, buddy.
Bye, Pat.
All right,
Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday,
Happy
Pat.
birthday.
Everyone
Happy
have a
birthday,
good
Pat.
birthday.
Get him a big cake with lots of 54 candles.
yeah, and a fire extinguisher because I can't blow
Fire
that hard.
Good night, Pat.
Night, guys.
Mark the Berg Hunter says, yes, this is something I
Okay.
really need to look at. The back of my eyelids.
Yeah. We're not going to be up too much longer ourselves.
Me
Except we'll
neither.
holler at Rachel for a few minutes, and we're going to get
Yep.
this goop off our
Yep,
faces.
It
and,
needs to come off.
and go back to watching a movie and crash for the night.
After eating all that candy corn, it's going to take a while. I've been trying to dilute it down with water. I've been drinking water. So,
You was pouring water over candy corn.
no, I was not pouring water over candy corn.
We're at 1:59. We're going to sit on here for 50 more seconds
Are
till
we?
it hits 2
Well, actually,
hours.
We're at 159.18.
18, 19. We still got 10 people in the chat. We want to thank each and every
Yes,
last
we
one
want to
of
thank
them.
each and every one of you for joining us this evening and hanging out with
Once
the
again,
Clarks.
we have a premiere at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Team Lynch is at
Yep.
6:30. So be
Rachel
sure.
premieres
On,
on
Fridays,
Fridays,
on
and her live
Friday
stream
Diggs
is on
and her
Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
So go over and check out Jersey
Shenanigans.
Ray Diggs.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
Rachel,
Yeah,
you have
next
anything
Friday
to
will be
say?
part 2 of Dead Horse Bay.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Good deal.
It's okay, Patty.
Yeah, we understand, Patty.
Yep. Just thanks for stopping by. And you can always go back and watch the replay.
Yep.
We had a good night tonight. Great time. So
Thank you, David, and
Yep.
congratulations on winning the giveaway. And be sure and send us your
Sure
address.
address.
And of course, congrats to Jersey Ray
Ray Diggs.
Diggs.
Rachel, we're going to throw you in the back room real quick.
Yep.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Thanks, Rachel. Okay, guys, I know I look kind of dorky here with my glasses on. Five
We'll
of us
miss you
still
too,
in
Mama.
here. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. Anyone watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. Hope you enjoyed the live stream tonight.
I
We
think
had-
Mark the Berg Hunter was bored because he said, "Did you guys say something? I was sleeping the past hour and 55
no, we
minutes
wasn't,
ago."
we wasn't saying that, Mark. But we appreciate all you guys.
Yes, we do.
And enjoy your Halloween weekend. Be safe if you're going out to any parties or out traveling over the weekend. Always be safe. If you're detecting, may your finds be gold and silver.
That's
Or
right.
bucket listers, or
At least bucket listers.
Definitely
Yeah, it
bucket
doesn't have
listers.
to be gold or silver. Those
but you know those are so good.
those are so good. But you know
Silver is
what?
Awesome.
Keys are good.
Clad is good.
Clad is good.
Rings are
Any of your
good.
good finds is good.
Yeah.
Whatever you think is special is great.
But just
Just
have a good
remember,
time.
those pull tabs can be made into pull tab art.
And they also can be donated for
Yes, they can.
charities.
Is it Children's Miracle Network or
I
it's
know
someone?
Corey the Treasure Hunter is in on that, and
Yeah.
so is Tripwire over at Straight Up Metal
Yes.
Detecting. They collect all that stuff and send them in for some of the children's donations
Mona.
and stuff. So
Yes,
keep-
Rachel does rock.
always keep the. Oh yes, she does. We love Rachel. She is the best. Sometimes I don't know what we would do without her on our live streams.
We want her to come down and hunt old home sites with us this
Yeah.
winter if she gets a
If she gets
chance.
a
If
chance.
she gets a chance.
Yep. And
So
we're
we'll see.
rattling.
We're
We gotta
rattling.
let these people
Yeah.
go. They got an evening. They got lives.
Yeah.
They got
They're
things
saying,
they
"Go,
wanna do."
Melissa. Go, Robert. Shut up,
We'll
Melissa.
see you all
See
later.
you guys.
And always remember, if you lose it,
We find it.
and we'll see you guys on that first good.
Cover find.
Have a good evening
Good
and
night,
a good weekend,
everybody.
everyone. Love you guys.
See ya.